Here's Touhou. It's just about as old as it looks. He's even got the 4:3 aspect ratio. It probably even comes with a manual that I can't read, because... Well, apparently I can't read that language. I'm wondering if I forgot my translation patch. Oh, I totally forgot the translation patch. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, so this is normal difficulty. I haven't, beaten it on normal before. But I've played it before. And I remember my keyboard layout. How did I play this game before? How do I remember playing it? It's probably like this. Which is... You can't see it, but my hands are just in a normal controller position where I have my... Well, not controller. Hand position. Pinky is shift. There you go. That explains just about everything you need to know. So here we have, I guess, this halfway stage mini-boss. They're pretty simple. I don't think I had trouble with any of them. Well, not until later stages, at least. The difficulty curve is quite big with this game. Quite steep. My game design knowledge tells me no, but it's an arcade game, so it's kind of designed that way almost. And yeah, no translation patch. I think I saw "what" in there a little bit ago. That's about it. It's like the only word I can read. It's the word "what." At least in Japanese. If I'm not illiterate in my normal language, I'm disappointed in myself. Didn't make it. That'll be fine. I just need more concentration, this is the first stage. It's not that bad. Bonus failed. If you get the bonus, I think you get a life back or something. I could be wrong. I don't play this overly often. There's this. This one's not too bad. They get a lot worse later on. If we didn't even get that far. There we go. Or maybe it's if you beat the whole boss hit list. Then you get a life back. But, I see other hard games that are like, oh, this thing's so hard, and then it doesn't stand a chance against stage 1 of Touhou. Like, if your game isn't even as hard as the first stage of Touhou, then it's easy to me. I died once there, didn't even game over. It's an easy game if it's just like that. Stage 2, I'm only having to think a little bit. I believe this is where we also get the really cool music. Dark Side of Fate, which I quite like. I think it's my favorite Touhou one. I could be wrong. No, I left off shift for a split second. Maybe I need to change my keyboard setting. Hold on. There we go. Technology these days, you press a button on your keyboard and now it has different inputs. If you're failing using one input, try another input tech. Maybe that one will work. Yeah, it's like a hypersensitive tech. Which is good for most games where you have to be hypersensitive. And I have to brush against the keys, but for something like this, it doesn't quite work that well. Anyway, I gotta be quiet because, Dark Side of Fate. Can't even hear it over the bullets. Right at the end, literally the death animation. Fine. But yes, Dark Side of Fate, it's nice. I don't even know how I died there. Maybe I just zoned out because, oh, I just killed the boss, we're good. Anyway, I can talk about some good game design that I saw there, woo. The bullets never spawned directly around the plate. Which, I mean, that's like a duh moment, but you'd be surprised how many things make you move out of the way so something can spawn for you. So you don't get insta-killed right on spawn. It's surprising. But yes, and that one of those crystal spinny roundy ones there, kind of like this one. They just didn't spawn around you. They skipped the area where you were. And a pretty decent radius too. So they didn't have to worry. You just had to worry about the ones coming at you that you already saw. You didn't have to be caught off guard while dodging something else. Very good. Thanks, Dev. Zune, I think the name is. I don't remember. My Touhou lore is not up to date. I just know that he drinks a lot, like his defining character trait. You buy one of his games and he buys a beer. That's true in a lot of the interviews that I've seen, or stories. Like I was reading one of those Deltarune newsletters that came out a long time ago, and that had Toby Fox meeting the guy. Zune, I still think his name is. And he was drinking. Which I do not recommend, but like at this point it's kind of his personality trait. It's a defining personality that he's an alcoholic. So like I think he's past the point of no return. Oh, here's the attack I was talking about. They just don't spawn around you. And I forget to, you know, look. That's fine. Gives you an extra demonstration. Have I said that I haven't beat the game on normal difficulty? That probably would have been a good thing to start with. Like, yeah, I haven't beat the game yet. I haven't gotten overly far in it. On normal. Yay, I did this one. Only took one death. On that second time. I don't know, what's the death count now? Like 3? I didn't bother doing a death count because I knew there'd be too many. Too many to want to count. This is the one with the apple? I don't know, the backpack girl. And she comes on the screen and she's like, ah, and then she leaves. thought that was about to be it, where she came on screen and I was like preparing my best. Not needed just yet. Still gotta wait a little bit longer. Some of the harder difficulties in this game can get really hard. You know, it's like, you think your game's difficult? Nothing compared to Touhou. Is that classified as the mid-boss? He just comes on screen? No. No, here's the mid-boss. Or maybe... No. No, this is mid-boss. You gotta be real careful to find the openings here. So that you have a little bit of space to maneuver yourself so you don't get hit by the other things. See, she's nice. Probably. I think she runs away. Yay, I got another life. Not that I think lives really mean much in this game. Well, they mean a little bit. Because they let you continue on instead of having to restart the stage. So you can take basically an extra hit. Not that it really matters since I already took a hit earlier, so. It's basically the same as if I did a restart. I've been saying how hard this game is, but what's amazing is how good people are at these games. Oh, that's the bomb button. Okay. I was about to say that I was dead there, but I good me, muscle memory the bomb button. That'll defeat the kill. Oh, okay. I was not prepared for that. There goes all of the stuff that we built up. Oh well. Just keep going with it. If I can beat her here, then I don't have to redo the stage. I remember this is a pretty cool attack. Or maybe the cool attack is another one that she has later. That's very similar to this. I don't know. I could be wrong. What was I saying before? Oh, yes. It's really cool looking at people who are just really good at this game. Yeah, and they tackle the hard difficulties like it's nothing, and I get a game over, you know? At like stage 3, right? Now they're over there, like one hand on the keyboard, not even using the slow mode. You know, they're probably eating a pizza or something. They're like, yeah, let me just dodge all the bullets. Like, can I even do that? Just... No, I cannot. I cannot do it without the slow mode and some focus. But they can, and I'm really confused as to how that's humanly possible. Wait. Those Touhou players should be hired for more esports or whatever. Because there's something going on with their brains that makes them an extra pro gamer. Ah. Anyway. Now that we don't have translation patch, because I forgot it, we can kind of just make up our own story. Like, maybe she ran away because we were smelly. Nah, that doesn't work, because I know the actual reason. I've played through this with translation patch. It doesn't like humans. I think we are. I don't know. Or she thinks we are. I don't know. Yeah, what up? It is kind of cool to make up your own story sometimes, though. Or at least try to figure out something with the story when you can't understand the language of it. Yeah, I got this Japanese game that I really should play. I didn't know anything about it, but the box art looked cool, so I picked it up. Fully in Japanese, no English. It looked cool, so I figured, I might as well try to play it, right? I still haven't played it yet. I really should have. That'd be a good thing to, like, record. Illiterate man plays game. It's like the one requirement for games, that you have a decent reading ability in order to play them. This man didn't follow the one instruction listed on the box. He did not have reading comprehension. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. I probably shouldn't have said that, knowing me. I will use that in order to take a death. I was a little worried there about that one. But as long as I am alive, I needn't worry. So far, I'm alive. So far as the keyword, there is no wood around me. I cannot knock on the wood. So far has ended. It's hard to read those beams. We did make it through the stage, though. Oh, and it only gets harder. If I remember right, yeah, this one. This stage is like the bane of my existence. I think I completed it once. It's certainly not going to be this attempt. We're going to game over because I only have one left. That wasn't even intentional. Like, I don't think anyone would have known that wasn't intentional if I just hadn't said it there, so... I take that back. Totally intentional, as I said. You know, we get extra lives if we die, so, you know, it's totally intentional. Nah. Ooh, this guy. I was about to say that it was easy, and then I just entirely forgot to press the key down. Maybe I need to change my computer keyboard back. Because I go, like, hyper mode now. There we go. Kids these days with their keyboards. Back in my day, we had the bad keyboards that were connected to the computer monitor. And we had to play Touhou on that. With the 4:3 aspect ratio. I feel sorry for those people because those actually existed, didn't they? They were actually people that had to play Touhou like that. They went to their local, whatever comic convention it was. I forgot what it was. Or maybe they just sold wherever. No, not at like the first Touhou. They weren't sold wherever at first Touhou. They are sold wherever now. I'm sure I could go to some random store in Japan and buy it. I think I saw one of them when I was in Japan, and I considered taking a look at it, but I didn't. I can't translation match those. I say as I bought a game only in Japanese. It's like, what am I doing? Is the game over? Oh, it turned me back to... Title screened me. No. Whatever, that's fine. Go normal. We'll change our character up. I can't read. Okay, let's hope the thing I chose is good. I usually like the homing so I could focus more on dodging as the enemy just dies. But perhaps it'd be better if I get more of a hyper-aggressive focus, so I have to do less dodging. I have a laser beam. No, this was worth it. I don't think anyone says bad things about laser beams. And And if they do, they're wrong. Like, come on. It's a laser beam. Do you not see this? I have 2 laser beams now. Ooh. This person stands no chance. What, Akishizuwa is your name? More like dead because of my laser beams. We got 3 of them now. I am a laser killing machine. Stand no chance. Especially for stage 4 now. Look at me. Oh, I'm all smug about it. Like, ha. Nobody stands a chance against my laser beams. Oh, look at me. I think I can do it. Ha. You think you can? Ha. Let me show you. Ha. I was the best laser dodger in the West. Please, this isn't even the West. This is the East. What's the direction? That's how I imagine it went. Apparently, she is not good. She is getting decimated by my lasers. Ooh. But now I have to be actually under her. Of course, yeah. That's not too good. To be under her. Luckily, we get the little enemy indicator at the bottom. This is another form of good game design. Yay! And you see, because they put that on the bottom, then you can just have your focus entirely on the character. So that you instead don't have to look up at the very top of the screen to see where you actually have to go. You can just take a quick glance at the bottom, where you're already probably looking, because it's the furthest away from the enemy. And since we don't have homing, it's going to be a little harder for something like this. Because I have to manually go over to these areas, and I have to shoot them. There you go. See the little enemy indicator at the bottom. It's very useful. And I can focus on my girl, who's toward the bottom of the screen, and a little dot that is actually my hitbox. Thank you for adding the dot. You know, seeing games like this, they're well made. Like, I don't get how games with big budget corporations backing them just fail. Oh, I accidentally bombed. Oops. Yes, I don't understand how the big AAA games fail so miserably at game design sometimes. Like, this guy, this alcoholic man, has done a better job than you. And he keeps doing a better job than you. Like, there's a reason this series is so well loved. Because it's good. I had to go through there in order to keep attacking. I just need to focus on the music. Feel the sounds of the music. Close. Close there at the end. Whew, the music. The music, I tell you. Okay. Now on to... Which one is this? Ah, yes, the girl who runs away. He goes, ah! And runs away. I'm getting better at my ass. Very good. Probably still better with Reimu on homing. But a little bit of a difference here with how I have to play isn't too bad. Certainly could help my dodging skills too. Because I have to, well, do more of it. Not overly good with my dodging. Not quite precise enough. Not usually, at least. Now, given that this is an arcade game... Ah! There we go. There's a point system, but I don't know if anybody really uses the point system. That's what all the blue things with a symbol in the middle are, I believe. Points. Collect those, you get points. Good work. Go on the high scores. It's never an arcade machine, it's just an arcade-style game. I didn't bomb in time. Whatever. Back to it. I can retry from the stage as many times as I want, because I own this game. I don't have to put in another quarter because I'm bad. Never liked those. It's like you either get good at the game by putting in more quarters and playing it more, or you, I guess, just put in more quarters to survive yourself. So at times it could be pay to win. Like, oh, your buddy has a higher score than you? Oh, my wallet's fatter. Something like that. Of course, you know, petty kid wallets. Maybe got $1.20 in it. And only half of that's in quarters. Don't ask me which half, I don't know. I wasn't there. Ah! so. Anyway. I gotta make sure I have my finger on the bomb button. Whenever I think I'm going to get hit, then I bomb. I'd rather bomb than die. Duh. If I die, I have to restart. If I bomb, well, I just bomb there. In a different sense. I'm trying to get the practice on the fast dodging. It is not working. Not at all. Like, I know I should get better at that, but I don't have the reaction speed nor precision to really do that. I'm not one of those really cool people at the game. You really can do that. I think that's just cool. I'm not entirely sure how to get as good as they are either. That might be a good thing to know. I'm going to go back to my slow dodging that I'm used to. I can do a little bit of precision. It's better than most people when it comes to this sort of thing. Even though we've been through there so many times, he still gets scared of us. Kind of sad, really. Here she is again, but she's trying to kill us now. It's not a very friendly thing to do. I know we're a stranger, but, like, please don't try to murder us, you know? Good. Okay, pretty decent there. See, they cleared it up there. My character is still kind of mad, because, you know, I would be too. She tried to kill us. It was an attempt on our life. Of course we'd be mad that they did it. It's kind of funny in the movies or shows when they're like, you killed my friend. We forgive you. It's like, come on, man. Don't forgive him that easy. Can't even say sorry. Just, it's like, you tried to kill me. It's alright. Like, no, it's not. Nothing about that is alright. Trying to kill you. I think one of my main issues with this is that I need to bomb more frequently. Because I have the power to do that. Power being the resource to, you know, use bombs. But I just don't. Just don't do it. You get a lot of power after doing it anyway. But not for, like, a bomb. You should just bomb a lot more frequently. But I don't like doing it, apparently. I like doing the very risky maneuvers. I mean, look at that. That was overly risky. I did not have to do that. Oh, the lasers. The lasers are hard. I can't track them. See how... when I realized it was too late. You can see how much I was moving there just because I couldn't see where they were going. So I just had to get to where I could confirm. A little while away from where I was. Because I had to go to one, track it, and then go to another, and then track it. That should not have been a bomb usage, but either way, it kind of did save me, so. I'm not going to complain too much. Well, we need to do that anyway. That way we got more lives. I'm wondering. There's like that empty space above me. Is there anything I can put there? Anything of any sort of note? Woo! My goodness, how did I survive? I let go of my shift key because my thingy was getting tired. I really shouldn't have, but somehow I still survived. I should have bombed. I wasn't paying enough attention. My surroundings. I'm bad about this. I'm just disappointing myself on that one. I was even full focusing there. And I still... Change of plans. Oh goodness, my eyes are getting like this scroll because everything scrolls in that. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go to easy. We're gonna go to you. We're gonna go homing. Okay? This is just to like actually win. Which means this first section and stuff is gonna be like piece of cake. Like, this is gonna be easy. Easy peasy. It'll be about as easy for me as playing the newest Nintendo game. 2008, the newest Nintendo game as a recording of Xenoblade. It's gonna be about as easy as playing Donkey Kong Bonanza or Mario Kart World. Oh no, they actually threw bullets now. Wow, look at... It's so easy. Just kind of basically hug the boss. It's that easy. Only my low-aimed homing shots? Oh no. How horrible. Oh, is there a timer on how long I have to kill this boss? Fine, I'll deal with you. Oh, there's a timer before how long the next part starts. Okay. That's right. That's alright. So yeah, they're really incentivizing actually attacking the boss, kind of that hyper-aggression sort of thing, so that you don't just full focus on dodge without doing any sort of attacking. So of course that's mitigated a little bit with homing Reimu. So just, as long as the key's on the attack button, they're being attacked. Sort of thing. If you remember this attack from before, you'd realize that this is like twice as easy. I don't even have to move. Just stay still. Honestly, I thought I was dead there because I got a little too cocky. But nope. I was saved by the bell. Does that saying come from like the show, or the show come from the saying? Because there's the show based, or called Saved by the Bell. And it was quite popular. So I don't know. I haven't seen it anyway, so does it really matter? Probably doesn't, but either way. It's of some decent note, because I know the saying. The hardest thing right now about this is keeping my hand on the slow key, because my hand hurts, it's tired, my pinky needs rest. Now I gotta do a spell card. Ugh. My pinky needs rest. Now what am I doing, whining like a baby? I'm a man playing a game on two girls. I can handle a little bit of pinky wear. This ain't nothing. Not for cute girls. I applaud the maker of the game yet again for even making different difficulties. Is it time I get to rest? Ooh. Yay, my pinky hurts. Stretch. Oh no, it goes automatically. I only have so much rest. How do the pros do it? It hurts. Okay. It's fine. I can handle it. Dark Side of Fate, yay! Very, very good song. I do very much enjoy it. One thing I will say, though, is I think readability needs to be a little bit increased. Well, I'm saying this about a game in 4:3 aspect ratio, right? But I didn't think people had a lot of readability in the first place on whatever CRT they played on. It was CRT, right? cathode ray tube, I think. I don't know, I wasn't around back then. Could be. Who knows what, really. Maybe the readability on whatever screen they were using was really good. Well, let me take a pinky and hydration break. Learn to hydrate. I also just spilled water in my lap. I failed to drink water. How could I? How could I fail to do something so normal, like drinking water? I can't succeed at even drinking water. How can I be expected to succeed at Touhou? Yes. No, I'm just getting cocky now. I'm kind of like, I didn't realize how far up I was. It's like right next to the enemy. Just gonna wait for one to spawn on me. Because unlike those crystals from before, they will spawn on you. Because at that point, it's kind of your own fault. First time I actually had to do a little bit of dodging. At least not spell card-wise. Ooh, speaking of, we're about to get to the girl. Perfect. We'll see her again in about 15 seconds or so. Oh, here she is again. She was like, oh no, intruder. But wait, intruder. And then she comes back and tries to shoot them. Like, oh no, scary. Runs away. Wait, pulls out gun. Intruder. Pew. And then, you know, in this scenario, I'm matrixing all about. Like, pew pew pew, dodging all the bullets. They're like, oh wait, you're a friend. You're not that evil as an intruder. Let me stop shooting at you now. I think she's like the only part of the game I actually remember. Like, I don't remember what Hina from Dark Side of Fate says. I don't remember what my character says. I just remember that one dialogue exchange. Like, oh no, wait, you're actually friendly. I'm a delivery kappa, or whatever. That was a sad girl voice, goodness. Hello, I'm a delivery kappa. I'm on my way to deliver things and stuff. I'm like 4 years old. I don't remember. But some people are quite young in this game. Or quite old. I feel like that's something I should look up. How old is this girl trying to commit murder? She also is employed. So... It's gonna be a weird search, though. Searching for her age. Well, it's probably not that weird. I don't know, I just think that's kind of a weird thing to look for. I'm not entirely sure why, but... It's like weird. Kind of like personal information that could be weird to give out, but kind of weird not to answer. Well, no, it's still kind of weird to answer. It's like if you go into a party and ask somebody for their blood type. You know, going onto Google asking what the anime girl's age is. It's like, why do you need this information? Why do you need to know my blood type? Sort of thing. But on that note, I can look it up. No, it takes my screen over. I will take my phone. I will look it up while I have time. I'm on a time limit. What was her name? Kawashiro Notori? Not a... I don't know. Why is my internet down? The one time when I need my internet, it's down. No. Work with me, internet. I'm on a time limit here before I get shoved off to the next thing. Yes, you. How? Age. Thank you. It's the first thing. What does it mean? Physical ages? Is that correct? Touhou Wiki. No, you're loading because my internet's not working. Just figure something out. Games, music themes. More information. Occupation. She's an engineer. I thought she was a male person. I don't know. Age. Just 13? No, that's not right. The other one said 15. Or 16 or 17. How old are these people? 14. Young. Young is the age. Okay. Young is the age. Oh my goodness. Oh, just in time too. And we're getting a little harder. Wait, why was I even looking up the age? Oh yeah, because she was trying to shoot me. Of course. Yeah, I don't think the 14-year-old should have a gun, thank you. Or should be shooting at anyone. Well, no, she did run away first, and that worked. It was like, maybe if it's in self-defense, but in that point, we didn't do anything. And they came back. So yeah, should not have been doing that. Okay, we have not made it to here yet. Not in any of them. So, the first time actually making it to this mid-stage boss. Well, I've done it before. In terms of this, what you have seen me do, what do you make sense of my accomplishments? You have not seen me do. We're at like 5 lives too. That shouldn't have happened. A little disappointed in myself. Oh well. It was but a senseless death in the drop pile of deaths. Drop in the bucket. Something, something, you know the saying. Just make it up. Figure it out. Do your own commentary for me. Here, I'll move my lips so that it looks like it's going. I hope that was the most engaging segment for you. You just did it yourself. Yeah, I'm tired of doing commentary. You do it yourself. I'm outsourcing the job. It's your turn now. Kind of reminds me of what I thought of The Boy and the Heron. But the guy just kind of got too bored of figuring things out, so now he's making the audience figure it out for him. It's a good movie, though. People say it's not good, then I do believe them to be wrong. It's a good movie. Well, what if you can't understand it? Is it understandable? Because it certainly was. We believe that is the point of it, for you to understand it. So what is it to understand? I don't know, that's for the viewer to figure out. It's not the guy's job at that point. He's old now. He'll doesn't matter. It did look very good, though. Good movie. Good movie indeed. Had to get a little worried there with my dodging. Maybe we can do like one of those comparisons. Trying to figure out Hayao Miyazaki's works, and then it's just this easy Touhou one. And then trying to figure out The Boy and the Heron, and it's like the hardest difficulty in this game, the final boss. I would make an edit of it on the screen, but I know I'm going to be too tired to do that. Well, maybe lazy is the right word. I get like maybe 10 views on my videos if I'm lucky, these long form ones. So like, it doesn't matter that much, right? I'm sure it does matter, but I'm not going to care enough to. Now if I make a short, that's a different story. The short's where I get all my viewer base. These are just for making shorts. I get a large compilation and then I clip it. I am my own clipper. My own barber. No. Clippers do very good, I believe, in this VTubing industry. I see them a lot, and I watch them and they're like, yeah, that's good. How in the world do you find some of those things? How do you search through that much content and figure out that, yes, this is the best content to do it with? Or even like, you know, live, because I know some of them do it. Like, they'll have it, they'll have the clip up before the live stream that it's in even is over. So, I don't know. Like, how do you know it doesn't get like a part 2 later on in that same stream? How do you know they don't go back and talk more about it? So I have to, you know, I just do it myself later on. I mean, it's easier for me than, you know, having to get somebody else to do it, because I know where all the good parts are. I mean, I'm the one speaking it aloud. I know where it is, so I can handle it. Totia Sune? I don't know. Names are weird. I don't speak that language. I speak American. I do think it'd be a cool language to speak, though. Japanese. Not that I know it. I tried to learn it for a little bit, but I didn't have much in terms of results. I'm not a very memorizing guy. I don't memorize a lot of things, or memorize well. Ooh, yeah, it's a little difficult here. I gotta start worrying about bombs now. Yeah. I'm gonna worry about the thing being hard? No way. Not in my Touhou. Okay, good there. This one, I can make work of it. Good. Now, is this the final, or is there one more health bar? I don't know, but we're getting a little bit harder now. That is for certain. I mean, I already died once, so. Okay, good there. I was gonna have to use a bomb otherwise, I think. And got another health bar. Okay, they all line up nicely for me, so I just follow in line. Good. Fall in line, soldier. Yes, sir. 10, 4. I don't even watch army movies or shows or anything. I watched that one Full Metal Jacket scene. That was just kind of funny. Oh, and I know some guys who are in the army. But they don't do that, so... yeah. Oh, well. I just lost focus on that entire half of the screen. I don't know what happened. All my focus was on the right side instead of the left. Choose through my lives, though. You know, between times. I want to save it for the hard bosses, my lives. And I got 4 left, I suppose. It's okay-ish. It's not optimal, though. Not optimal boss dying. Wow, things and stuff. Heh. Girl who takes up most of the screen. Yasuka Kanako. I don't know. Names are weird. It's kind of funny, you know, seeing those mangas and then having a... well, not having. Seeing the mangas and then having the characters named and then everybody has to figure out a new name that hasn't been taken before. Ooh. I probably bombed. Well, I should have, because I died, but... you know what I mean. Oh, goodness. I had my finger on the trigger, I just didn't press it fast enough. Yeah, we're starting to get more difficult here. 2 lives left. Okay. 1 life left. Okay. Shouldn't have happened. Why did that happen? Okay, fine. Fine, you know what? I'm going full focus mode now. You can't stop me. I game overed on easy. No, apparently I did that as well. Some other point in time. Game over, let's stay on easy. I might have to do a little bit of grinding here to get through that. I don't know, how horrible. I gotta grind? In my arcade game? No way. I gotta get better at playing my game. Yeah, that's how it goes. People don't think it is how it be, but it do. I wonder how these enemies even get their bullets. I think that's one of those things that's explained somewhere in the lore, but I'm not up to date on the Touhou lore, and I don't even have my translation patch installed, so who am I to know, right? Yeah, I'm evil, and I'm gonna kill you. Also, I'm Rainbow. Yeah, this part isn't too bad. I just do a little dodgy every once in a while. At some point in this, though, I'm gonna have to do some focusing. Gotta follow these guys down. just developing a strat for all of these. How am I supposed to get through these segments, I'm saying? Myself, in my head, as I button mash and press all the wrong buttons and do everything incorrectly. Without realizing that if I do everything correctly, then I can get through these segments. How do I change it up to make everything harder on myself, I say? Okay. Where these ones bounce off the walls. Of course they do, and then I get myself trapped. But that's fine. As long as I'm not dead, right? I thought I was about to die there. That would have been really funny. Also, again, I like pain. I don't think that's a normal thing. It's something like this, where you just throw yourself at something for a while. That can be fun. I enjoy that. And then when I say, when I tell people to do that, they're like, crazy? Like, what are you talking about? And they look at me with this, like, look that I'm going against common sense or something. And I'm like, what? Isn't this normal? Isn't this normal for people? Kind of like social situations sort of thing, because I hear people talk about, but this is embarrassing. I'm like, just do it anyway. Like, what? They're like, they look at me like, are you crazy, man? Like, no, like, just do it. Don't care about the other people. Not, like, what if they say something? Like, oh no, they said something. How horrid. How will you ever survive now that they looked at you weird? Or said you did something silly, like I think that's like a whole mindset thing, right? Because it's advice you hear, like, don't worry about the other people, but like, when I say it, I'm saying it differently. They're like, oh, thank you for the advice. I'll stop caring about the other people. And I'm, but when I say it, I'm like, are you alright? Like, this is a normal thing, isn't it? Right? Like, why are you not liking this? Why are you saying this is bad? I almost want to liken it to some form of game, but I can't think of it. It's like the difference between you recommending some good movie to your friend and somebody telling you that their favorite movie is the Borderlands movie. The bad one with the characters nobody likes. It's like that. Because you're gonna look. Your friend's gonna be like, oh yeah, thanks for the recommendation. And they're like, yeah, no problem, and everyone's happy. But if somebody tells you they like the Borderlands movie, you're gonna stare at them like, are you mentally alright? That sort of thing. because I kind of know that, it's not like I really want to say that to anybody. Because then they're just going to look at me all weird, and then they're not going to get anything out of it, right? They're going to think, oh, this man's crazy, he doesn't give any sort of good advice. When in fact, my advice is good. They just don't like how blunt it is. At least I assume. I'm not one to really care about that, so I don't look into it. And besides, you take advice from a guy playing this old anime girl shooting each other game, you know? Besides other people who play this same sort of thing. In which case, you're just appealing to the people who already know it. Not a good place to be, I'd say. I don't care enough to branch out. I do care enough to try to win this, though. Go in a circle with my fast speed, then apparently it works. Yeah. Okay, go fully at the bottom and then just dodge good. Just be good at the game. That's what you do here. Good. Okay, it's this one where everything ricochets. Oh, I shouldn't have died there. But that does give me a little bit of a use there, so a bit of a way out or something, so. Well, at least. No bomb usage just yet. Now there is. Well, I still have a ways before I even still got more health bars. Yeah. Okay. On phase. Okay, homing and non-homing? Okay. Like, what in the world? Okay, and then we restart. Okay. Each other's phases up. So that's gonna be a long phase. Goodness. Dealing with both those homing and non-homing daggers is gonna be hard. Blech. I say this, and this is easy difficulty, right? In times like these, I think to myself, I can do this. I have beaten Elden Ring. And I spent like 10 hours on the final boss. Maybe, it might have been more than that. I forgot the number. It's been so long on the final boss because I didn't want to switch up my gear and stuff, so I was doing a bleed build on the final boss and need to bleed. So if I can do that, then this should be a piece of cake. We'll walk in the valley. I don't think that's a saying. I think I just made that up. But either way, though, whether I can do it or not, it's gonna hurt my pinky with all the holding I'm gonna have to do. Okay. I just gotta keep with what I trained for. Because I got these early phases down pretty good. Because I've done it a few times, right? And I suppose that's kind of like half of this, right? Just knowing what to do and then executing on it. Because it's really not that hard once you know what you're doing. Okay. Even though I'm getting some close calls there, I got my thing. I know what I'm doing. To the very bottom, and then just dodge. So I can ace through all of these pretty easily, without much of a worry. Good. Then we get here. I still haven't figured out how to do this one without bomb. I guess that's how. Alright, sure. Here, I don't know how to do this one without bomb either. How? I thought I was dead there, so I didn't even realize what was up ahead. I think it's fine to just sacrifice a bomb there. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, this phase. I don't know what to do for this phase, really. Specifically this one, where the knives home and then some of them don't. I feel like it should have gotten me. That one there catches you off guard, but it's not too bad. This one is fine. I can handle it. It's just this one with the knives. They home, except the ones that don't. That gets annoying. Okay, she's almost to her spell card at this phase. Ah, oh, there's like a sliver of health left. Oh, I should have bombed there just to make sure I've done it. Because she was like right there at her next phase. Whatevs, it's fine. As long as I do it eventually, it doesn't matter. Well, timely manner would be nice. I am getting a little hungry. But, you know, a little hunger never hurt anyone, right? It's fine. It doesn't matter that much. Cool power up. Thank you, game. I kind of would have preferred that at the bottom of the screen, though, but that's alright. You know, I say all these things, I'm like, oh, maybe I should make my own Touhou game. Or Touhou-like. Actually, this is one of those cool franchises where the dev just lets you use whatever characters as long as you follow a set of guidelines. So, it could be a Touhou game. I don't know. There's like Touhou Luna Nights, complete fan game. I don't even know if they talk to the dev, but it is cool and whatnot. It's one of the most popular Touhou games, or I think it did really well. One of the highest rated games on Steam. I could be wrong though, I haven't checked lately. Because there's that list been, you know, going crazy as of late there. With like Kina, Dream Barbecue, there was Schedule 1 as well. I got added to that top list. There's whatever other things are there. It's like, it's such a weird list. Changed a little too much lately. And sometimes I like to go off that list for what games I get, but oftentimes I use my own judgment, which is correct most of the time usually. Not all the time. My pinky got tired and I didn't realize I'd left off the 50. So that was just my own fault. I was just bad. It takes a strong man to admit when they're wrong. That was very wrong, man. Okay, I'm kind of seeing the pattern. Okay. Never mind, I'm not seeing the pattern. I'm not seeing it at all. I'm not feeling it. Crap. Oh, that's the saying, right? It doesn't matter. Ah, the knives. Well, this is not going well for me. We're in this phase. This phase. Knife time. Not gonna have a very knife time with that one. We're only at 3 power 2, so we don't have our full attack strength. But the more I do this phase, the easier it gets. Not that it's fully consistent, but it is easier. Still makes me worried that we're low on power, and we don't have any lives left of redundancy. Oh, this is such a long phase. I think I've got it mostly down though. Yeah. Good. Okay, next phase. What is this? Why are all the bullets different? I guess I have to go through them. But, like, how? Is that a required bomb area? No, because you can do this game without bombs, so... I don't know. Oh, that's something to figure out later. I mean, I hope it's like now though, so I can do that phase without having to worry too much. I had the sudden urge to talk about that one time I ate raw steak. I don't know why. I was like, yes, give me a steak that's medium rare, and this was in Japan. You know, and by this time, I kind of wanted to eat a steak that was, like, raw. Like, is that a normal thing? That's probably one of those not normal things. That doesn't make sense. Like, sure, it's kind of... I just want to eat a raw steak, right? I figure, they get juicier, the rawer they are, and the juices are good. And so, yeah, I ordered the medium rare. I forget what cut of steak it was, but it was a pretty normal one. And this was at a steakhouse place, I believe. And then it just... I get it, and yeah, it's cooked a little bit, but it is raw, right? So I'm like, ooh, finally my chance to go try out a raw steak. Because of course, if you order a raw steak, they're not going to serve it to the restaurant. So I taste it, and I'm like, wow, this is very juicy. It's also very tough, which is something I had not considered a steak being. Tough because it's raw. It's kind of like, well, maybe not tough is the right word, but more like a chewy. It didn't break when I bit into it. So that was not very pleasant. That sort of chewy toughness. But the juices did taste nice. So I think I'll still stick with medium rare. But I went and turned down a raw steak. No, I did not get food poisoning. Everything was fine with my health. It would be a much different story otherwise. Especially given that I was in a different country. I got food poisoning like once, maybe? I don't really remember all the times there. There's like one time I remember. I got food poisoning. And it was only for like 30 minutes. It was like I was in a hotel room, and I like to eat some of these travel donuts. But apparently it was like a very hot week, so they had expired before their expiration date. And so those donuts were bad. And so, you know, I had eaten them. I didn't realize they were bad. And then my stomach just started hurting. I started getting nauseous. It wasn't very good. So I had to hold off and rest, but it's only for like 30 minutes before it passed. It's like, okay, back to our normally scheduled thing. And so, you know, back to like the whole normal part of what I've been saying. Is that normal? I don't think that's normal for wiping here. I don't think having food poisoning for only 30 minutes is a normal thing. So, ooh, well. I'm not making too much progress here because it's so long to get back to that point. The longer I take, the less the further I go, the less progress I make towards going further. And especially the more my pinky hurts. It's gone past tired and it's gone to pain. Ooh, it is. It's like crammed on. How do people do this? How? Do I have like a weight around me? I don't think I have a weight. No, not really. Nothing heavy enough that I could just sit on the shift here. Especially nothing that I'd say is consistent enough to keep it held down. Oof. This is a hard game, you know. It's a test of mental and physical strength. Yeah, I forgot I wanted to tier list some of these. That first phase is solid B tier. This one I kind of like. It's an A tier phase. I like how you kind of have to manage the card's movement. Die. This phase right here. Which one is this? Oh, this one. C tier phase. You kind of just go from side to side, and you get less area to roam around. You know, kind of annoying. This phase. This one, I mean, it's kind of what Touhou's all about here. So I'll go with the B tier, because there really isn't too much to it. You just look at it, decide whether you should move or not, and then you do whatever action you specify. There's only left and right movement, really, and you don't have to track much. This one, I hate this one. F tier. Nah, I don't want to be that harsh to this phase. I'll go B tier, C tier phase. Don't like it. This one. Cool phase, but it doesn't work out too well. C tier. C tier phase. I get myself stuck too often in spots that are hard. And keep in mind, this is an easy mode thing. So it's like, oh, you should just not have gotten yourself into that spot. It's like, yeah, I'm learning how to do that. This phase. Kind of cool, but drags on for too long. B tier. Just because she gets invincible so often. So yeah, you kind of have to do that hyper-aggression-ness with it. But, you know, at some points like that one, it prevents that. Literally fires it directly under her, so I can't be directly under her. Where I need to be for my hyper-aggression. So. The knife phase. I It's not a very nice phase. This phase. I don't know anything about this phase yet, so let me beat it first, and then I can, tell you. What am I supposed to do? B tier. I'm sure there's something, but I don't know it. Here, this one looks like it's the final phase. This is like true Touhou right here. I'm liking this. What Touhou is all about. Oh, and it's going on for quite a long time, too. So that's not bad, because it keeps changing up on me. I keep getting myself in a different position because of that. Ooh, so many bombs I'm having to use just so I don't die miserably. I went through that? Okay, sure. I'll take it. I am out of bombs. But I did it. S tier phase. Very good. Whew. My pinky hurts. Aha. Doo-doo. I can't read this. Oh, and I'm sleepy. Ending number 7? There's different endings? I guess, depending on how you play. Sure, I'll save that replay. Well. Yay, that's Touhou. That'll end it. Like the game. Haha, ending 7. I don't know the different endings.